With the liberation of the peninsula's north, Selef's army occupies Meath Castle as their headquarters, uncertain of how to next act. Beyond Meath and the engulfing maw of its peaks lies the Draco Knight's kingdom, Thracia. Best kingdom.
Dun dun dun!
This rural nation is ruled by King Travant, who remains bound in coalition to Emperor Arvis. Thracia is the only state anywhere in Dukedrol regarded as an ally by the Granville Empire. Within Thracia, Travant's minions await Selef, his children Altena and Arion at the capital. The legendary General Hannibal dubbed Thracia's shield at Cappadocia Castle.
Most difficult castle name after Tirnanog.
Yeah, you can't seize it if you can't pronounce it.
Yeah.
And the king's trusted advisor, General Distler, at Luthecia Castle. And a Lapterian agent from the Empire, Bishop Judah, at Grucia Castle.
Yep, he traveled here too.
Too many castles. Travant has fortified his kingdom for one final, full-scale showdown with the Liberators. Thracia's people hardly offer Selef an eager welcome, because they're dicks. Fearing Selef as a conqueror, they flock in droves to take up arms themselves. How could any justice lie in this conflict? For whose sake is this war being fought? For the first time, these questions now shake both Selef and his army's resolve to the core.
Hi guys, welcome to Chapter 9, for whose sake? So we actually had to re-record this, because, I fucked up with the sound. So, yeah, this is our
different when you fuck up, Mags. It's so different.
Yeah. I don't usually do this, but yeah, hey, there's Altena, she's flying.
She still looks like a jet fucking fighter.
Yeah,
so cool.
she does. Altena! What was that sorry display? Why, pray tell, is Master still standing? Father, I've no interest in any more excuses. Don't you dare belittle me, Altena. You dare? You are a warrior beyond compare, and you and Arion embody my will beyond these walls. I expect no less than for you to do your duty. And what do I find instead? You've ignored my orders, left an entire platoon to the slaughter, and strolled home as if nothing ever happened. I've never been more disappointed. I'm sorry, Father, but at least let me explain. I could never agree with such tactics, which enrich us at the expense of everybody else. How could you ever expect the proud Thracian people to accept prosperity built on the bones of others? Please, Father, rethink your ways. Enough, Altena. There's no place here for such meddling. Still your tongue and obey, Father. Father, bear in mind, Altena's still young and unseasoned. I suspect she merely found the last battle too overwhelming a prospect.
Sounds like he's talking about a turkey.
Please do forgive her, even just this once. Yeah, I'll make sure to season her properly later. You know, Arion, if you just hold back on the cuddling, perhaps Altena wouldn't be so stubborn. Look, Altena, I'll give you one last chance. Take a Draconite platoon and retake Meth. If you so much as slip again, then daughter be damned. I will accept no excuses, understood? Yes, Father. Yep, there we go. More Wyverns.
Hey,
hope you
flying
like...
Draconites, my favorite.
Hope you like that. Whew! Family resemblance, indeed. It's plainly obvious that she loathes me. Father, you have to remember that she's still a child. Like all children, she has yet to realize her thoughtless words have real effects. I suppose. I'm off to Cappadocia. I hear Hannibal's found himself some funny ideas about my plans. And so it falls to me to ensure he loses those ideas before somebody gets hurt. Never seen Father so fearful. What could possibly have happened? And yeah, it's time.
Man, that sprite is so cool.
Time
it's
to
like,
watch.
It's moving up and down in the air and stuff. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's time for Travant to travel all around, scheming. General Hannibal, the rebels have seized control of Meth. Altena is en route to counterattack. Your armor knights will join her at once. Your Majesty, I said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. There's no use in fighting this war. We must arrange a truce with the Liberators if we wish to recover the strength to endure. Bowing to the Empire was a despicable choice to start, one which now leaves us serving our citizens to the true enemy on a gilded platter. I did not ask for such dopey nonsense. The rebel has slaughtered my soldiers, and now they've stolen our territory. The hour is far too late for a truce. I thought as much. Very well, I suppose I have no choice. What's this, Hannibal? Do I hear traitorous rumblings coming from that mouth of yours? Come now, your majesty, never would a warrior such as I consider turning my cloak. Traitor indeed. Really now, then I trust you wouldn't object to a test of your warrior's loyalty. Until the war reaches its victorious end, Hannibal, I'll be taking care of your son. I beg your pardon, your majesty, do you have such little faith in me? You have nothing to worry about, Hannibal. If you don't intend to betray me, then I don't intend to as much as scratch the boy. Why? Men, bring me Hannibal's son. Papa! Oh, Corporal, I am so sorry. Remember, Hannibal, you have nothing to worry about, so long as you behave yourself. As soon as this war is won, you'll get him back. I don't get it, though. The boy isn't even your real son. How could he have such sway over you?
What a hypocrite.
I know, right? Corporal has brought me so much joy into my life. Our true family transcends simple blood. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Good. Ho, ho. Could it be? Does Thracia's great statesman have a soft spot for children? Now then, Thracia, depends on you, Hannibal. Get out there.
And quickly. As quickly as an armored knight can.
Time to go to the best fortified castle ever. Diesler, war is on our horizon. Defense of this castle is in your hands. Oh, your majesty, to have your presence here is a true honor and pleasure.
Overlooking boots.
Rest assured, my lord, Thracia has an impregnable wall. I've seen to it myself.
I've used the gambit on it myself.
He has to see to it himself, because he's the only one defending it.
I take full responsibility for this castle.
I'll hold you to your word. Now, I have reason to doubt the loyalty of Hannibal at Cappadocia. I've taken his son hostage, just in case, and I'm leaving him in your custody. Yes, sir, I'll not let him out of my sight, but should Hannibal turn his cloak, then you'll kill the son. Don't be lulled into offering even a child such as he any mercy. Understood, my lord. And now we gotta go talk to Judah. Grutia. Bishop Judah, we may be in need of reinforcements. How soon can I expect the Emperor to honor his end of the treaty? Huh, even the great King Travant is weary of betrayal, is he? Be at peace. An Imperial unit is on the march to Thracia even as we speak. Good. In that case, I think I'll leave the defense of Grutia to your hands. Try not to get too cocky with the rebels, Bishop. They're of a treacherous sort. Yep, I think Travant is done scheming, finally.
Yeah. I do love the dialogue between Travant and everyone else, though. It's very rich.
Yeah, no, this chapter is some of the best dialogue in the game, in my opinion.
Especially this part in the old transition patch.
Oh boy, yeah. Looks like they're finally sending some more Draconites our way, Seliph. This must be it. It's time we readied everybody for battle. I don't know, Levin. Our foremost enemy is the Empire, is it not? Waging a war here feels meaningless. The point of a battle comes from how you conduct yourself in itself, and we hardly have much choice at this point. We're already this far into the fight. But what of that Draconite who was watching us from Manster Peaks? I've seldom seen such a sad look in anybody's eyes. How could I fight someone like her? That's enough, Seliph. This is a war. If you can't stand it anymore, then go on. Run home to Tirnanog. Levin.
I'd like to say something if I'm alive, but it looks like it hasn't been translated yet.
So yeah, in the old translation patch that, you know, me and Mecha keep referencing, this part wasn't translated yet, which led to them saying some interesting things. I'll show it on screen if I have some footage from it. I do believe I do. So they go on about like, oh, we just blather on for a moment. It's like, oh yeah, we just did.
Oh no, we can't leave it blank or else the round will freeze.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just have to fill it. We'll just have to fill it with mindless gibberish, don't we? Oh, that's what we just did, wasn't it? Oh,
yep.
Right. Okay.
So it's nice actually to see that, like, you know, for all my playthroughs of Fire Emblem 4, I never really understood what they said here. So it's nice to actually see it. I beg your pardon, Lord Lewin. His Majesty is tired and stressed. Such harsh words are uncalled for. Look, I know, but everyone is just as stressed as he is. Yet they all know we can't afford to stop. With the resurrection of Loptir lurking on the horizon, it's crucial we get to Granvale and stop the world falling to ruin while we still can. You know, I thought a lot about this line. It's interesting that he brings up the resurrection of Loptir. I wasn't really aware that was like common knowledge at this point.
It's not. Lewin just knows a lot of shit. And at some point, Seliph actually straight up asked Lewin, like, hey, how come you know so much? Why do you know so much about the plot? Like, is that the script in the sand? Is that what you're looking at? But it's just because he's like an omniscient person, god, whatever.
Yeah, because he's possessed by
hide, but he does a very poor job of hiding it when he says like lines like these. But yeah. I think I've said it before, but I think the way that Lewin has reincarnated and like, become in his generation greatly hurts the potential of the storytelling in Gen 2. It becomes like Lewin exposition stuff to Seliph, and Seliph is like, and everyone else just kind of shuts up and goes along.
Yeah,
It's
no,
kind
I
of
agree.
boring. Like, that kind of stuff really makes Shadon and Oifi do very little, unfortunately.
Thank you, Oifi. But Lewin speaks the truth. An inevitable battle lies ahead, and if we see in it not but futility, then my duty is to carve my own purpose into it. Come, Oifi, Lewin. I'll never again flinch or turn away. Is something wrong, Finn? You've been awfully quiet since we left Manster. Something on your mind? Oh yes, my lord. I don't suppose you saw a lone Draconite lurking atop the mountains of Manster? Oh, the woman? Yeah, I saw her. I don't believe it's every day you encounter a female Draconite, is it? Was there something amiss about her? It was her weapon. She was wielding Gaybolg, Leonstra's holy lance. And I sensed an aura cloaking her, the holy aura of Nova, like your father. What? What are you saying, Finn? There's only one explanation, my lord. Your sister Altena mustn't have died in the Thracian ambush 17 years ago. Nor must Gaybolg have been lost. Altena? She's alive? Then what in the blazes was she doing commanding the Thracian army? I had surmised that Travant took her back to Thracia as a child, and raised her as his own. Huh? Who knew a man as cold as Travant could do something so humane? It isn't so simple, my lord. Altena is the sole inheritor of your father's holy lineage from the Earth Goddess Nova. As such, unlike you, she is capable of wielding Gaybolg. Power is the only reason a man like Travant would ever be so kind to his enemy's child. So he tricked my sister just so he can use her like a weapon? Travant, what a disgusting man.
Disgusting.
I want to help her, Finn. If we can't tell her the truth, then I know, or if we can tell her the truth, then I know we can work together to avenge our parents. My lord, I believe you're the only one who could possibly convince her now. Even after all these years, my lord, you are still her brother. I'm certain she will open her heart to you if you try. Please, my lord, please save Lady Altena. Alright, so...
Hey.
Welcome to Chapter 9. Show you guys briefly, then we'll go through the arena, and then I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff that me and Mecha did in the other take. Just sped up, so that's how we're gonna do it. So
Are you
yeah,
gonna upload another Mecha talking to himself episode?
I could do that. Yeah, honestly, if you guys want to see like Mecha talk to himself, then yeah, let us know. Like you seem to like it last time. So yeah, first you gotta go through these guys right here. In general, Hannibal, who's honestly more annoying than anything else. This guy's not particularly strong. Then you have to go past here, fight Diesler, who is definitely not an impregnable wall like he claims he is. Get Corporal back to Hannibal to recruit Hannibal. And then you need to make your way all the way down here, fight your way through this castle, and then finally the final battle will take place here. And Altena is coming her way with a squadron of Draco Knights. So yeah, I'm gonna show off the arena, but first we gotta do everyone's favorite part. We gotta do meme review.
Yay.
We gotta do meme review again, actually, because last time I actually got memes since last time. So
Face win.
yeah, right.
I guess that's one advantage of having to re-record it.
Yeah.
I think I actually had a meme that I could show you.
Really?
It's been tweeted to me, so I have to find it. So in the meanwhile, get yours.
Yeah, no, I got him here. So here's the first meme right here. Might take you a little while to get this one, but I thought it was kind of funny.
Answer. A Draco fucking weird.
Set in the background there. Clever, very clever. I'd call it a clever mode tweet. The next one isn't really funny as much as it's just fascinating. I don't even know what's happened here. Probably someone hacking the game or something. But it's freaky.
Oh, I've seen someone do this for like whenever someone brings up like an avatar for FE4, what it could be, and they just like show the avatar with like all the holy blood shit.
Yeah. I think this is like Seliph if FE4 was like a modern Fire Emblem game. Like he's the chosen one. He carries all of the Crusader bloods inside him or something.
Yeah. Alternatively, this is one of those many FE4 stat inflation hacks where they just give a person like every single holy blood.
Yeah,
I love the lightning effects though.
Yeah, I think I also noticed that Seliph is actually using his Thracia portrait in this one, which is interesting.
Yeah. It's not quite a Thracia portrait, I think. It's like it though.
It's a modification of it. And it's there's a lot of like there's a hack called Super Thracia, Super Genealogy that just like inflates everything beyond belief and makes things super difficult. Not really my style of hack, but some people really enjoy it. Then we have this one.
Is that supposed to be Iron Man in the arena or something?
I think it's a gauntlet.
Oh.
It's an arena gauntlet.
I see. I had a different interpretation, but both of them are funny.
I don't know where this next meme is from, but I thought it was funny anyway, and someone probably will get it.
Oops, someone's shaking this. Sometimes I wish, I'm assuming this is a cereal packaging.
I think so, yeah.
It kind of has to be one, right? Like, Americans joke about their cereals and their branding so much, but we have different cereals here, so it's not always obvious to me what the joke is, but in this case, it's too hard to miss.
And then finally we have this one, good old prequel meme.
Yeah, it's my favorite. This is one of my favorites so far.
So well done.
You're on schedule. That's why I'm here.
I like how
there's one shot.
There's a single shot there. That's Muhammad, probably.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so good. Did you find your meme yet?
Yeah, I found it actually. It's an office meme. It's not very on topic for FE4, but I think you'll appreciate it anyway.
Speed 18, move 8. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this and this picture. They're both fast. Oh, I think I saw this one. They're both fast. Wow. Anyway. So, it's time to we'll send Tinny into the arena to show off the gauntlet. She has the Paragon band right now, so she should be able to promote. Spoiler alert, I probably know she's going to be able to promote because we did.
You probably know.
But that still won't stop me from showing off the amazing wonders of the arena gauntlet. I actually got something wrong last time, so I actually kind of like that we get to do this again because I need to correct myself. So, the first opponent that you face is Sakura. The Cavalier with the steel sword.
Big brother.
Yeah, big brother. However, if you go in with a ranged weapon, you actually face Nietzsche, the bow knight, with a silver bow. I got this wrong. I thought this was the level 2 enemy, but it's actually the level 1 enemy. It's just that this gauntlet has like a split gauntlet for the first one. And Nietzsche is actually way stronger than Sakura. Like, has a silver bow and way higher stats, so... It won't matter, though, because it's the first arena, so no one really
He does get
cares.
weighed down more, though.
I guess? Or bows? Yeah, bows are a lot heavier than swords.
Those are way heavier.
One of the things that always confuses me in FE4 is how iron, steel, and silver weapons are just like, there's better versions.
Same thing. Yeah,
they have the same.
Forgot about that, and we all know he's familiar with every aspect of FE4.
Yeah, right? Oh yeah, of course. Yeeting into Yugdral.
Yeet!
Next opponent is Apostol, the Axe Knight. Comes with a steel axe and a hand axe. This guy's basically free money.
It's like, what kind of person loses to him in the one-range arena? So he's going to the two-range arena. I think even Joe Halva beats this guy.
Yeah, he's really bad. And up next, we have another split gauntlet. If you enter with a melee weapon, then you will face Millier, the Myrmidon, with a brave sword. She's actually kind of scary, honestly. She can beat some of your weaker guys. And if you enter with a ranged opponent, you will meet Cylon, an armored bow with a brave bow, who is way less scary because he doesn't have pursuit. But of course, we are kind of interesting. When you enter with a mage, I think you always face the melee gauntlet.
Yes.
You should be able to pick, in my opinion.
It's like an FE7 arena. It basically works the same way in all Fire Emblem.
Okay, never mind.
Just
Just that. But yeah, as you can see, Millier can actually like beat some of your guys if you're, because she's fast and has a brave sword, which is scary.
Yeah, and pursuit.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt either.
Up next, we have Klein. He decided to drop his bow and pick up a suit of armor because he has a steel lance and a javelin.
Would have been clever to use a bow rather than.
Yeah, no, a bow armor would be cool here.
Yeah,
honestly,
we already had a bow armor like last round, so.
Yeah, it would be a bit dumb.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say like yeah they borrowed from FE6, but then then I was like well I think FE4 came out before FE6.
I know we're time traveling for this episode, but it doesn't really make any sense at any level.
No, it really doesn't. Alright, level 18. Hit points, magic, and res. Her res actually isn't that good.
Okay, you can switch to Thunder if you want for the next one, but you probably don't need to.
You can do it just to be funny. Up next we have Slayton, the Fire Mage. He has an Hellfire and really nothing else. I mean, like, yeah, you could change to Thunder, you'll get a weapon triangle advantage, but... I mean, we're faster than him anyway, so I guess there's no reason not to. But the avoid you lose by equipping Thunder, I do wonder how much difference it makes.
Oh, okay. So if you used Elwyn instead, you would not just get weapon triangle neutral. You'd get disadvantage. You lose minus. You get minus
so it's 40% actually. Yeah.
And you only lose 5 avoid from the speed difference, or 10 avoid actually, because you lose 5 speed.
So it's a 30% improvement then.
Yes. If you were slower than him because of this, then we could talk. There might be a difference. But Tinny doesn't even have pursuit. She just attacked first, thanks to it have like higher adapt rates and stuff.
Yeah. Up next, we have Triesta, the Draco Knights, with a Brave Lance and Javelin. If you have the ability to fight this guy from range, you definitely want to, because the Brave Lance really fucking hurts.
Also, when you fight from range, you're using a bow against the Draco Knights.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is like the one arena opponent that Jahalvier has a very easy time against compared to everyone else. So you
honestly, I think he'd win at one range anyway. The Hero Lance is like
probably, yeah. No, I think he beats him with a Brave Lance. Yeah. Ow.
You could have died.
I could have died.
But then you just spam and kill with Wrath.
Yeah,
with 100 hit.
So. Tinny has pretty much a guaranteed chance of winning here. And looks like she's gonna promote just in time.
It's almost like being able to beat the arena in FE4 and Gen 2 is not a great argument for why a character is good.
Yeah.
Marseille fans.
2 stars, Tinny rating. Up next, we have the final boss of the arena, Kanan. He is a Baron with Tornado Tome, which you get later in this chapter, and a magic ring. He's kind of scary. He's very bulky, and the tornado hits pretty hard. I do think wind is like our best bet here, because thunder will be not very effective. So
either that or buy a fire to get like a higher hit rate, but it's not good. She doesn't have perfect hit, but she could have it if she had like fire or elf fire.
I always thought the tornado looked like a fire spell in this game.
I mean, look, the sound is like.
Yeah, but look at it, it's like red.
It is, but I mean, the fire is so distinctive in this game. It's literally flames. Yeah. So I've never had this problem. Then again, I'm not colorful.
I don't know, the first time I saw it in FE4, I was like, wow, it's a fire spell in this game. Well, you're dead.
I wonder if he's got a great shield.
Nah, I think
spoilers.
If you see the crit animation, I don't think the great shield animation will display, right?
I don't think it can happen, no.
In Thracia, it can. So in Thracia, if you crit a guy and he procs Pavise, then you'll actually hear like you hear like a special crit sound, which is very interesting. Right. Yeah, I remember it happened in Iron Man when Orson tried to kill the boss. Orson like did the crits and he went like ding 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 ding, and that really annoyed me because I remember that because that was when Orson died. So yeah. Anyway, let's show her promotion, shall we? So Tinny becomes a war mage, which really, for all intents and purposes, is like a poor man's version of the sage. She gets she doesn't get light magic, but she gets swords, which spoiler alert, she will never use. But, since this is a ranked run, her getting stays basically means she'll probably just stay at the castle and warp.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I got a pretty heart-touching message today. A guy that watches our FE4 run, he is in the hospital, struggling against cancer. And he sent me a message and said that our FE4 Let's Play, gave him a lot of motivation to fight on. Because he's having his operation on the 12th of March. And he said, Tinny's my favorite character, and it would really, really make me happy if I could see if you could make her really good. So, I'm gonna just to be,
well,
just to be nice.
We didn't make her as good as we could have. No.
Well, it's too late now, but with that, we can still give her some
tornado.
We can give her tornado, or can she use tornado?
Or Thoron. I don't know. Yeah, she can use.
Yeah, she can.
She has 8 right now.
Yeah. We can buy her. We can buy her Thoron.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's honestly, and we could also give her the pursuit ban instead of.
She's gonna cap out her money anyway because she's gonna sell her thing.
Yeah. That is true. We could do
pursuit ban. Yeah, before the time travel, who did we give the pursuit ban to anyway?
It's in the shop.
Yeah, but I remember we gave it to someone before.
No, we were planning on giving it to Arthur.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Alright, so I'm going to just show you guys what we did in the other recording. I'm just going to speed it up, and you'll get to see all the promotions and whatnot. And when we will be back in the proper timeline again. So I don't know how else to do this whenever I fuck up a recording, so I hope you guys are okay with this.
I just think you play too much Awakening. You just think time travel is the solution to everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, well, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the montage of arena gauntlets and promotions.